Hello everybody and welcome back to the ROR SRPS channel. My name is Preston Vieira and we are back once again on the Indy Madness tour. Tonight we're in Elm Mott, Texas at the Heart of Texas Speedway, about to jump into round one of our Dubby racing competition in search of our next Dubby racing champion. The aided truck, Rayas, make it to the World Finals last season. Matthew really needs some points on his side. We're going green here off of that first car. Big air from both of these Team Scream drivers. Nicely done. Heading into our first turn here. Rage getting up on two wheels here, riding it out, trying to get that truck settled down. Oh my goodness, it is all Jim Koehler here into the final turn. Doesn't look like it's going to happen for him, no. Jim Koehler in Megabyte keeps that truck under control and takes it to an easy victory here in round one. The straight line racing seems to do better when there's turns on the track. We'll see how he does here this time, taking on Bobby Holman and Shadow the Hedgehog. Heading into the roller. Big leap from both drivers. Jack Merkle a little all over the place on the landing. Curious if that is going to hurt him. Both trucks looking good around this turn. Jack Merkle super clean through the first turn. Still pretty neck and neck. Any mistake from Jack could let Bobby grab the lead, but no. A big bobble getting a little tacked up in the turn from Bobby Holman as Jack Merkle clips the tires and goes down over the finish line. Jack Merkle will be moving on to round two. They just got to change out that tire as well. So we'll see how she does here in Elm Mott, Texas, as we get launching off of that starting line, taking on John Zimmer Jr. in that returning substitute truck. Big air over that roller heading into our first turn here. Looking super tight from Giovanna. A little too tight. She clips the car. She's a little all over the place here, and that is going to hurt her pass big time. She does keep that truck from rolling over, but it doesn't look like she's going to make up the ground on John Zimmer Jr. Terminal velocity into round two here tonight. One step closer to a substitute in the Dubby final round. Experience under his belt so far this season. We'll see if he can do it again tonight. Here we go. Going green over the car. Nicely done. Solid landing. A little bit of a slap wheel, it looked like, from Dawson Rayas. Sloppy landing from Chuckie Pauken. It is all Dawson Rayas right now in the lead. He is out wide, though, in the turn, letting Chuckie Pauken catch up just a little bit. Looks like we're neck and neck heading into our final turn. Oh, Dawson Rayas high sides it, and down he goes. In the turn, Dawson is done here in round one, and unfortunately, thanks to the DNF, he will be taking 0 points for this racing competition tonight. Interesting track. The dirt is tacky out here, man. It looks like these guys, some of these guys are just sliding around. They're honestly getting lucky. I mean, a lot of it comes down to skill and knowing your truck, but it's a tacky track. Anyone can get caught up. Heading into our first turn for Cole and Colt, and there it is right there. Cole clips the car in the first turn, gets up on two wheels, and it looks like he is done. He was able to save the truck, but I don't think he's going to be able to save his pass. Over the line, it is Colt, Durham, and Plain Krazy making it out of the first round for the first time this season. I think he's seen it once before in Round Rock. He wants to take a win tonight. Can he do it as we go green to close out the first round? Heading over the roller. Big leap from both drivers. Oh, Eckert a little all over the place as he clips the final ramp. Getting a little hiked up there. Front left tire getting up into the air. It is neck and neck pretty much as we head into the final turn. Jimmy with a very slight lead. Heading to the line, though, Jimmy Creten is gonna hold it. Jimmy Creten and Bounty Hunter is into the next round as Eckert clips the tires. Very similar to Jack Merkle in Vorian Prime. Down goes Fullboar for the rest of the season, and no one can outdo him. He has a chance, or he will be there, I should say. Launching off the starting line to kick off the second round. We're heading into that roller, and it is DD Live with a slight lead right now. Little sloppy landing from Jim Koehler, getting bounced around all over the place there. Super tight, looking to make up the ground. Jim Koehler is still behind as we head into the final turn. Looks to be making up some ground, though. DD Live clips the tires. Big bobble, and that is going to be all Jim Koehler in Megabyte to the line. Can he do it once again is the question on Kaylyn's mind for sure. Launching off of that starting line, here we go. Nicely done heading into the roller section. Really sloppy landings from Jack Merkle tonight. That truck just kind of doesn't know how to handle that crooked landing. In the racing competition, at least, it can handle it for freestyle. That's definitely exciting to see, but it could throw him off. It hasn't yet, though, as he has the lead heading to the finish line, and it is Jack Merkle once again going over as well. But I was going to say once again taking it to the line in first. Kaylyn, Mowry, and Jailbird done here in round 2 for these drivers. Who will come out on top? You got me, man. We're going green to close out round 2. Big leap from Colt Durham to kick off the race. It's neck and neck here. Colt may have a very slight lead heading into this first turn. Looks like Jim Creten may be a little bit tighter, but Colt still has the lead if I'm seeing things correctly. Oh, this is a great race to the line. It's neck and neck. Little bobble from Colt down the final straightaway, and it's going to give it to Jimmy Creten in Bounty Hunter from him. Let's see how it goes here as they pull up to that starting line, and here we go over this first car, and it's looking good so far. Oh, Jack Merkle all over the place in the landing. That's exactly what I'm talking about. And he is high-siding through that first turn. Look at that. He's behind right now, not by much. He has a shot to knock out Jim Koehler. Can he do it is another question. Oh, it's a drag race to the line. Heading to that final jump. It's close, but it's Jim Koehler in Megabyte by a tire tread. Jim Koehler is in his first Dubby final round of the season. Monster Jam show in real life in what was it, Nashville? That's pretty sick, man. So I'd love to see him do well tonight. He's in the semifinals already. Can he make it to the final round is the question. A little bobble on the landing might say differently, though. Coming around that first turn, looking solid from John Zimmer Jr. A little slow on the exit, though. Jimmy Creten with a pretty solid lead on him right now. Oh, and a high side from John Zimmer Jr. Terminal velocity getting a save, but not enough to knock out Jimmy Creten tonight. Jimmy Creten in Bounty Hunter. Moving on to the Dubby final round, you guys, and help support the ROR SRPS channel. But both trucks staged, ready to go for the Dubby final round, and we are green. Jim Koehler versus Jimmy Creten. Over the rollers, both trucks absolutely airing it out. Jimmy Creten may have a little bit of a bobble on the landing there. It looks like Jim Koehler has a little bit of a lead, but he clips the car. Did he just blow his shot? Around the final turn, it's close. It's another drag race to the line. Oh my goodness, Jim Koehler in Megabyte knocks out Jimmy Creten in the Dubby final round. Jim Koehler gets his first Dubby championship of the season. He is coming back, folks. He's going to kick off the night. 2 minutes on the clock with a big leap over that little skills pad. Getting a score, but for the best score possible, you need to fill the clock. Any little bit of time left on that clock will hurt your score for sure. We've seen it play out a lot the past few weeks, starting most notably in St. Louis on the All-Star Challenge Tour. Nice slap wheelie from Dan Dahlgren to see him turn it up, air it out a bit more. And just as I say that, look at the leap. Nicely done, getting tripped up though. Solid save. Solid save. About half the time left on the clock. Can he fill the entire thing? And who's going to make it pay off? Could it be one of our 2 substitutes? One of them already has a Dubby double down, the only sub to ever do it under their belt. That's DD Live and the DD Fandom Protector. Look at the backflip from Dan Dahlgren, the first truck slap there, but he's still running, keeping this truck in good standing on all 4 BKTs. Healthy with this run. Look at this. Complete cross thread. He's in trouble here. Oh, nicely done. Bringing it back down. Getting up on the sidewalls for a second again. Oh my goodness. What a save from Dan Dahlgren to close out the run. That's only going to be a 27.5 with Corey Fisher and his truck here. Blacksmith, there's a lot of rebound, as you can see there. And in freestyle, that's not much of a problem. But when it comes to racing, it can be kind of hard to control, especially when you go jump right into He is past those first 30 seconds, though, so he'll be getting a score for this run, and that's exactly what I'm talking about right there with recovery room. Look at that, nosing over hard, but manages to use it and get a nice solid landing. Doesn't hurt him too bad, doesn't hurt the run at all, doesn't hurt the body. Body's still pristine as we head into the rest of this freestyle run. Nice slap wheelie for that landing. That's definitely going to get him into trouble at some point. Look at the air from Corey Fisher. Oh my goodness. So far, some nice moves. Big air right there over the van stack. Oh, settle it down. Come on. Nicely done. Keeping it off of that barrier and keeping it away from the fans. You love to see it. These drivers getting on that ragged edge, but keeping it safe. That one was pushing it a little bit, really getting to the line, but keeping it safe. Going for a backflip. Nicely done. Over rotates, though. And yep, down he goes. I thought he was going to be able to hit the gas, but no. And that's only going to be a 24. Doesn't even top Dan Dahlgren. There, 2 minutes on the clock for Matthew Hood in rage. Team Screen coming out with their first truck tonight. Nice slap wheelie down the track. And nice air as well. Solid couple of combos for Matthew Hood. Megalodon about midway through, and Megabyte, especially after that racing championship tonight, is up near the top. He's in third. So can Matthew Hood make up some points? And oh my goodness, over the railing in the middle of the track here, a little cross thread over that finishing racing jump. Nicely done. In the lead tonight. He's going to go for a backflip here just as we get down to those final minute, the final half of this run. Solid cross thread here. He's in trouble, but he gets a save. Nicely done. 2 saves in a row. Does not taking the lead unless he doesn't fill the clock. I would love to see him fill the clock, but we got to see how this plays out. Massive sky wheelie. Oh my goodness. Off of just those little rollers. Van stack, big leap for Matthew Hood, and he stuffs it kind of into the railing there. I'm surprised they didn't shut him off, but that is going to run out the clock. Matthew Hood ends up with a 24.75, whether it be in terms of freestyle or just, you know, give them their pictures while you can. He's going to start us off with a great stoppie. Beautifully done from John Zimmer Jr., one of his strong points for sure. He definitely does not back down from the two-wheel skills competition. Pop it up on the rear end too, trying to keep it going, just doesn't get that shift down, misses that balance point to walk it out, but he has a whole freestyle run ahead of him. Some big air there. He'll be getting a score for this run, even though he's only a couple hits in, a couple moves in a win. Can he get it tonight? Still have 45 seconds left to turn it up. It doesn't look like he's gonna get it so far, but this stoppie might help him out. What a move this is. Beautiful balance. Oh, trying to bounce it, trying to get that set. It is possible, but it is very tough to get. Absolutely stuffs the front end into that container. And that is going to put him at 10 seconds left. Looks like he's got a backflip attempt. Is he going to nail it? Oh, absolutely. And a one-wheel stoppie, a moonwalk off of that right front wheel. What a move there. And that is going to be a 28.5. John Zimmer Jr. grabs the lead. The owner and operator of ROR SCS just made the move from the Sim Monsters League to a off-site league. So big congratulations to Colt Durham. Look at the slap wheelie. It's like he hears me, man. In the leaderboard for freestyle. Can he do it tonight? Nicely done with a backflip. He might be able to moonwalk too. Colt Durham turning it up tonight. He's looking for it. Can he get it? Big leap. Stuffs it. Reverse, reverse. Oh, no. Almost gets that save off of that right front tire, but doesn't quite get it. That's only going to be a score of 18. Kicks off the run with the reverse move. Does it again. Nicely done. Not too much air, but I mean a solid move. And he's going to go right back for it. Absolutely launch it. Look at this. Need to be careful. He almost stuffs it just like Colt Durham did a second ago. And obviously that put Colt Durham out. Full clocks on the board. Get some high scores to take the lead. Nice little sky wheelie up and over the jammer. Technical moves from Bobby Holman. Past those first 30 seconds. So a score is incoming. Another sky wheelie there over the cars. Going for the double slap wheelie. Look at this. Oh, nice. For the rest of these 45 seconds. Ooh, nice. Nice. Beautiful bicycle. Going for a little bit of a spin cycle there. Pops it up on the other side. Look at this. Nicely done. Getting real close to that railing. Knows just what he's doing, though. Beautiful. Spin cycle and sets it down. 25 seconds left on the clock. He's going to go for a backflip. Stuff the front end into the ground and keep it running. Bobby Holman may just grab a lead here in Elm Mott, Texas. Big leap over the backside of the racing lane. Nicely done. With 10 seconds left, less than 10 seconds, there's not much else he could do here. He is going to go for the cars. Get some nice air over such a little hit. And that is going to run out the clock. Bobby Holman takes the first 30 of the night with a 31.5 as he gets an incredible save. Oh my goodness. He's going to take on the cars. 2 minutes on the clock. Over the car stack with a nice leap. Jimmy may want to kind of nose pick it. Oh no, this will work. Yep, that'll work. Kind of ends up going towards the fans there, much like Corey. Will be getting a score for this freestyle run. No 0 for Jimmy tonight. Beautiful slap wheelie. There it is. That's what he's been looking for, but he just wasted the first 30 seconds of his run, kind of failing at one specific move. Whereas if he would just come out here and, oh, nice save. Got into some trouble there. I was gonna say if he just came out here and went with the flow instead of trying to break off one move that isn't working for him, he might end up higher on the leaderboard, but still has a lot of the run to go, still has a chance. Air there. He's gonna go for a backflip. Look at this. Nicely done. Perfect backflip, beautiful landing. 3 seconds left on the clock. He's going 0-4 mints on him, trying to hit anything he can. That's gonna be a score of 28. So not enough. The sudden impact racing trucks. 2 minutes on the clock as he airs it out over the backside of the racing lane. Nicely done. Solid combo. He's turning it up so far. He has 1 minute and 30 left on the clock. First 30 seconds are complete as he gets up on a bicycle. Oh, nicely done with the transfer into a moonwalk there for a second. He'll be getting a score for this run is what I was getting at, and awesome to hear that because he's going right into a backflip. Beautiful landing with another moonwalk, and that's what I'm talking about. Oh my goodness. How am I supposed to say anything about that as he kind of gets a Weston Anderson there. Little spin move up on the back end. Little pirouette on that wheelie. What a couple of moves here from Chuckie Pauken as he stuffs that right front into the ground and pops it. That hurts a little bit. That's going to hurt his run. It kind of stifles a backflip, so you can't really hit a backflip with it. It's just a tough thing to fight out here on the track, and you can't really turn too well. A lot of times you can get that thing to reinflate, but it's not happening for Chuckie yet tonight, and that's exactly what I'm talking about with the backflip, a hard hit on the roof. 16 seconds left on the clock as well, so that is going to hurt, of course. There's going to be a 25.25. And Kaylyn Mowry in Jailbird, another one looking for their first Dubby championship for this season. Solid first hit, some nice air under those BKTs. We'll see what she can do out here on this Elm Mott, Texas track. Beautiful slap wheelie out into no man's land. Last season, she was able to get a Dubby Freestyle Championship under her belt. Came just shy of a World Finals championship, or a World Finals appearance, though. Excuse me. Did not get the qualification last season. She's doing excellent so far this season. As you see here, she is 8th overall, so she's creeping her way up the pack. She wants a World Finals appearance. If she can just break one more spot, one more position up, she can break into that World Finals qualifying pack. Coming around to the front of the track, going over the car set, nicely done. Beautiful slap wheelie, but she can't really walk it out too far. She's heading right into that rail. You don't want to run into that. 30 seconds left on the clock. It's been a solid run so far, but a messed up backflip, another one. Taking a hard hit on the roof. 28 seconds left on the clock, and that's going to put her right above Colt Durham in playing Krazy with an 18.5. And last show she didn't do too well. I would have loved to see her turn it up this time again, but Pecka coming out here with some absolute air. some of the biggest air we've seen so far tonight. All champion this season, unable to get a championship yet. Can he get a Dubby Freestyle Championship tonight? I would not put it past him. He is definitely one of our drivers, one of our trucks with the most potential. Minute and 30 left on the clock. He'll be getting a score as he absolutely airs this truck out, man. He's going huge out here in Elm Mott, Texas, and I mean, that is no shocker. Oh my goodness. Drive this truck into the ground, and he won't stop until he has to. Nice little butt kicker. Beautifully done. Halfway through this freestyle run, and he's doing everything he can. Look at the reverse move. Over the backside of the racing lane. Just that, 30 seconds left on the clock. What else do you got for the fans here in Elm Mott, Texas? Nicely done over the container. Gets kind of tripped up there, but manages to get it away from the hood. Keeping it off the roof, but not this time. Oh my goodness, what a save. Nicely done. Keep it running. Heading to the container. Oh, stuffs it. He's in trouble. Oh, and down he goes. 4 seconds left on the clock. That's going to be a 27.9. So Giovanna Hayes in Megalodon fire. She's going to start us off with a bicycle down the track here. Nice. Look at this. One of the longest ones we've seen. Of course, this is some of the biggest track room that we've seen all season so far. Going for a ride already. A solid move. I mean, I don't think it was on purpose, I'll give you that, but still a solid move to kick off this run. Just getting down to those first 30 seconds with a big leap over the jammer. Victory in Las Vegas, Nevada, Sam Boyd Stadium. She also took our first Dubby Racing Championship this season in Cameron, Texas. She hasn't been able to get another Dubby Racing Championship since, but she is looking for a freestyle championship tonight. Can she do it is the question. Halfway through this run, a massive sky wheelie. Hard side slap, another bicycle, but she brings it down. Man, Giovanna Hayes. It's like she got a backflip. 30 seconds left on the clock. Oh my goodness. She gets a consecutive and she keeps it off of the railing. Her first freestyle championship on her hands tonight. Kind of stuffs the backside of the racing lane. Back on the sidewalls once again. Going down though. Oh no. 4 seconds left. Very unfortunate because we know that's going to hurt. But the way these judges score, that's only going to be a 28.15. He is hitting everything on this track. He's really one of the only trucks to hit that little skills pad. Oh my goodness. Absolutely launches it. And he's going to be getting a score for this run as well. Beautiful air under those BKTs for Jack, Merkle, and Vorian Prime, and there's some more of it over the van stack. Jack, Merkle, getting him right back on the ground. Unable to walk out that bicycle, but solid attempt for sure. Oh, I was going to say he's trying to get another one, but little cross thread over the racing lane. How are you going to turn it up even more? Looks like he's going to cross it up, completely clear the container. Second one to do that tonight. Oh, little tail whip. Nicely done. Now he's kind of calmed down with that. He's gone more momentum focus. Going to come up short on the backflip. Oh, and hit the ground just as we hit zero. Jack, Merkle, and Vorian Prime done. That's going to be a 28.9. What he's going to bring out onto the track. 2 minutes on the clock as he pops it up onto the nose. Or onto the rear end, excuse me. Big sky wheelie. Wow. Talk about announcing your presence. What a way to start out a run. And he's going to follow it up with the car sack. Beautifully done. Dawson had some trouble in racing tonight. Our first zero in the racing competition in a while. And it's all because of that final turn. Came in a little hot, high-sided it, and flopped right onto the roof. Down he went. But here in freestyle, he's looking to make up the points that he lost. Can he top Bobby Holman and Shadow the Hedgehog? He's having some great momentum right now. Great combos through this entire track. Look at the leap. Oh my goodness. Dawson Rayas, I said it already, but he burns it down every time he hits the track. I would not be surprised if at some point this season he grabs a win. So far he's been unable to do it, but he has come close a couple times, man. Beautiful slap wheelie down the speedway here. What else do you got for him? Big sky wheelie over the container. Massive air, too. Oh, my goodness. Going for a backflip. Oh, hard hit on the rear end, but it pops him onto the nose. Oh, he's going right back for it. Oh, my goodness. 2 successful backflips in a row. 30 seconds left on the clock. What else do you got for the fans here in Elm Mott, Texas, Dawson? Oh my goodness. The momentum stoppy with the moonwalk. Oh. And he brings out Chuckie a little bit as well with that little combo up onto the rear end. I don't even know what to call that. Just going straight from a moonwalk and without even moving, popping up onto the rear end. I have no idea what to call that move, but that is going to do it as he closes out the run with some massive air. And that is going to be a 33. Dawson Rayas grabs the freestyle lead right now. Can he hold it? Found his first racing championship tonight. Can he get his first double down as well? 2 minutes on the clock as he pops it up onto the nose. Nice. Walking that thing out beautifully on the nose wheelie. Going for distance here in Elm Mott, Texas. Oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh, going over already, but gets it back down on all 4 BKTs. Time to turn it up, Jim. What do you got for the fans? Nice air over the roller, backside it. First 30 seconds are now complete after he's already rolled the truck and got a save. He'll be getting a score for this run. Nice combo there, a little ragged edge, kind of hitting things cockeyed. Beautifully done, man. 33 in that shake me truck. But massive air like this is exactly what you expect from Jim Koehler, and last season, doing that got him the win quite a few times. He wants some more this season, but he needs to fill the clock tonight. Big sky wheelie, just like we expect from Team Scream, especially just like we expect over that container. And here comes a backflip from Jim Koehler. Beautiful. Gets the moonwalk combo on it. Nicely done. Losing a lot of time here in the bottom of the track, but some big air might be able to get him the points he needs. Big air over the skills move. Slap wheelie, walking it right into the van stack. Nicely done. Big air, managing to keep that truck out of trouble. Doesn't end up in a spot where he's going to roll it. And he's going to chuck it into some donuts as well. It's going to be a 29.5. He wants the freestyle championship. Can he get it? 2 minutes on the clock. He's kicking us off with a backflip. Now, he did that in Holland, Texas. His next hit did not work out for him. His next couple hits, whatever it was, did not work out for him. He ended up rolling early. He does not want to do that tonight. So I'm curious if he's going to play it safe. Big air that we just saw from him definitely doesn't say that. But some more massive airs. He goes right back for the same hit. He's going to cross it up over the skills pad. Nice slap wheelie straight up and down into no man's land back here. We're past those first 30 seconds. He'll be getting a score for this run as he looks for a bicycle. Oh, oh. Oh, nicely done. And gets a power wheelie out of it too. Oh my goodness. Nicely done. DD Live, man, he is a driver. I can tell you that much. I'm very much looking forward to seeing him in the World Finals. 61 points to his name as he goes down. Go, 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 go. Oh. Yeah. Back on all 4 BKTs. 61 points to his name right now. And we haven't even factored in the points for the freestyle competition. Oh, down he goes. Go, go. Oh, nope. Yeah, not going to happen. 32 seconds left on the clock. One of our worst runs as far as filling time is concerned tonight. And that's going to be a 23.5. Can he do it again tonight? A massive sky wheelie. Oh, my goodness. Hard hit directly on that wheelie bar. I'm surprised he's still running, man. These V4 trucks are tanks, but runs like this that start out like that kind of make me question how long they're going to hold up. Massive leap over the van stack, too. Beautifully done. Oh, yeah. Nice slap wheelie down the track. Run. Is he going to fill the clock? Going for a backflip. Oh, nice. Trying to get that truck, that moonwalk, to keep running, but, you know, he got enough to get him back to where he doesn't need to reverse anymore. Solid, keeping this run moving. Side to side here on the bicycle. Nicely done. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh. Oh, my goodness. Eckert is pushing the line. Uh-oh. He's going for another backflip. His second backflip of the night. Oh, over rotates. Gets a hard hit on the rear end, but brings it back down. And here's another robbery here. A 28.55 at the end of all this. Shake Me ends up with a 33. Shadow the Hedgehog with 31.5. Megabyte with 29.5. And Vorian Prime with 28.9. There's your first four. Looking good. Fullboar ends up with a 28.55. Terminal Velocity with 28.5. Megalodon with 28.15. And Bounty Hunter with 28. We got 4 trucks just right there. All with 28s and 5 if you count Vorian Prime. Shock Therapy ends up with 27.9. Iron Outlaw with 27.5. Excaliber with 25.25. And Rage with 24.75. Blacksmith ends up with 24. DD Phantom Protector, no win tonight, taking 23.5, so he is done for the season. Jailbird with 18.5, and Plain Krazy takes 18. Let's get a look at these season points. Fullboar still leads the charge with 81. Shake Me creeps up the pack with 73, tied with Jim Koehler and Megabyte. And Vorian Prime ends up with 65 by the end of the night. DD Phantom Protector closes out his season run with 63. I'm sure we'll see him in the World Finals, though. Megalodon with 61. Shock Therapy, 57. And Shadow the Hedgehog with 49. Excaliber ends up with 48. Jailbird, 46. Bounty Hunter, 45. Very closely packed here with those 4. Plain Krazy ends up with 31. And then the back of the pack here, Rage with 30. Blacksmith with 29. Iron Outlaw with 24. Terminal Velocity, no win tonight. He closes out his season run with 18 points. Next time around, our points loser, Colt Durham, and Plain Krazy will be